Mindset is everything. With the right mindset, you can find ways to be happy and to enjoy what you're doing, even in the toughest of circumstances. I have an example from my college years. In those days, Armenia was at war and we didn't have electricity and we didn't have heat in the house. So we were huddled around a makeshift stove in the middle of our apartment to stay warm. And I remember just being really just sad and upset about what was happening, because here were my college years and I was supposed to have all this fun, but I couldn't. And what really helped me get through those years was focusing on learning Spanish. I was majoring in languages, and Spanish was this language that I had always wanted to learn. Growing up, I loved flamenco, I loved the Spanish culture, and I had looked forward to learning Spanish. And here we were in the middle of the winter, I didn't have classes going on. I just have this pile of books and this desire to really learn this language. So what happened to me, I just had this drive to really dig into my studies, and I spent hours upon hours sitting at my desk with a candlelight and learning Spanish. I read, I did exercises, I practiced, I spoke to myself for hours in this broken Spanish until I felt that I was making good progress. And I did it for months, day after day, hour after hour. And looking back, I see how important that was for my well-being and for my mindset to create this little island of positivity and success when everything around me was just so dark and bleak and uncertain. And I've taken that lesson and translated it to other things. When I am stressed, when there is something going on in my life that's really just causing a lot of anxiety and turmoil, I turn to something that gives me joy. It gives me a feeling of victory. It gives me a feeling of progress, of growth. And I just devote time to it, however hard it may be. And I have found that it has always helped me, because bad times eventually go away. And what stays with you is how you have handled and dealt with those bad times. How have you responded, and how even this bad situation has helped you grow as a person.